What's up? My name is Kofi. We are in the beautiful countryside today, and this video is about launching flying wings. Okay. Alright, so let's be honest. Some wings are quite easy to launch, okay? This one, for example. Basically, for auto launch, just make sure that you have idle throttle configured so you don't have problems with torque roll, and that's it. Don't throw it like a bitch and you're fine. So special setups like this one, for example, will need a special technique to get them into the air. Auto launch won't work for this model. So what makes this model so special? Basically, it has a crazy amount of torque roll. Torque roll means that the plane will rotate against the rotation of the prop. That means at the beginning you launch it and then your plane will do something like this and pew! It's impossible to get it to the air without rolling on the roll axis, okay? So let me explain my launching technique and why it's better than auto launch for specific setups. What I'm always doing is just take the plane at the body, then just give full throttle and toss it into the air. What it will do 90% of the time, it will do one torque roll or half a torque roll. And that's it. It's not about the torque roll, it's about getting the plane high into the air. Basically, the plane stabilizes. If it has more than enough thrust, it stabilizes itself, but it will roll. The rolling motion is not a problem because it's already high up there and you can fly it yourself. If you would do the auto launch, you have the torque roll problem, right? You just toss it, auto launch it, and it gives 100% throttle, and the plane will always do this, and then kills itself. That's why if you manual launch it, it just rolls and that's it. It's fucking easy. Once the plane is high up in the air, just hit the return to home switch and it'll return to launch and will circle around your home position. You can just take your goggles on, get yourself ready. All right, let's see whether this thing works or not. It's a 7x12, basically no low end thrust. So it's definitely not launchable with auto launch. Let's see if my shit's working. Ich glaube nicht, dass das klappt. Alter! Whew, almost. Yeah! Pretty efficient, my guys. It's fucking quiet.
It's so quiet, what the fuck?
So what you've just seen is like the worst configuration you could put on your plane. It's an overpitch prop, no low end thrust. There's almost no wind, so no airspeed while tossing it. And there would be absolutely no chance that I could have launched that setup without my launching techniques. But let me show you how it normally goes, right? This is like the regular Chupito on a 3-bladed prop. It's fucking easy to launch, as I've shown you quite a few times. And you just put it into return to home and that's it. Yeah. First step. Just pick your wing at the body, put it in front of you, then keep your hand on the throttle. That's why I always use a lanyard. Don't have the throttle so stupid loose that it gets off the throttle while launching. So put it into arm, okay? See, got the manual throttle, and all you need to do is just toss it into the air. You don't need to throw it at a 90 degrees, but it's safer that way, okay? On a traditional wing, you don't have a body, right? So just imagine it would be a like fucking triangle, okay? On a triangle wing, you grab it by the nose. That's the only difference. And you don't toss it like this. It's more like an overhead throw, okay? Put it into return to home. So on INAV 8, they fucked up the climb rate, okay? So when you put it into return to home or in another autonomous flight mode, the plane takes forever to gain altitude, right? Let me show you how to do it in software.
All right, so before INAV 8, the return to home behavior would be more aggressive. Also, the climb rate would be way higher. So there's a few things you can tweak in INAV to get the old behavior back. So first thing you're going to do is head to the advanced tuning tab, go to max navigation bank angle, type in 55 degrees, max navigation climb angle 60 degrees, max navigation dive angle 23 degrees. There are also a few things we have to put into the CLI. I'm going to post them in the description. Basically, there are 2 altitude control modes in INAV. You can switch between velocity and position mode. Just put in the preset for velocity mode. The final setting is the most important one. Just set to set, on off auto climb rate. Set it to 1,000. That means your climb rate will be 10 meters per second, which is way more reasonable.
Alright, so let's sum this up. While auto launch only works in certain conditions, Kofi launch works 99% of the time, I would say. So if you got a crazy setup, super torquey, super fast, no low end thrust, or you just want to be a cool guy in general, I suggest you launch it manual and toss it vertical and use 100% throttle.
Please throw it overhead. Don't do any of that stupid shit like Kofi does, you know, with the fucking twirly stuff. Whatever. It looks cool. You're going to break your plane eventually. I don't know. I think Kofi asked me for spare parts just now, so that's what you fucking get. Right? Don't do it. Just overhead launch. It'll be fine.